going to do? There we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of NeM's Gaming Madness here on Wednesday morning. We are playing The Curse of Barovia, and this is episode 4. So really looking forward to that. As you can see, that is where we left off last time. So let me give everybody a brief intro to where we were. Our group had decided that they wanted to go ahead and make their way down to meet the Vistani and talk to them. And they ended up meeting the leader of the Vistani at this one location. And I'm trying to find her name real quick. It is Madam somebody. Yeah, that's right.
Madam something. I don't remember her name either.
Yes. But they met her, and here we go. So, come on. Madame Eva, there we go. So they met Madame Eva, and they trekked down to the Sarah Pool encampment and had a reading. And it was not a very good reading for our intrepid adventurers because it let them know that in the lands of Barovia, there is basically no help for them. There is no allies that can really do anything. They found out where there is a holy symbol located that can help them, and also where there is a possibly a weapon that can help them against Strahd. But they also found out that Strahd has anticipated them coming and really has no weakness they can exploit, minus finding this
Sun Sword
or the holy symbol of a raven kind. But other than that, it didn't give them a whole lot of hope or a whole lot of help. Additionally, they had met with the Burgermeister's son of the village of Barovia and talked to him, and he had hoped that they would help him protect his sister Irina, who seems to have gotten the attention of Strahd. So he was hoping and offered to join them and help them carry this out if they would help him hide Irina away from Strahd. Either way, our group had gone to Madame Eva hoping that she would be able to tell them how they could get out of Barovia, defeat Strahd. And what she told them was basically, good luck, you're on your own, but here's some things that might help you. Hope you stay alive. And that was pretty much it. And with that, our group had also asked if she could identify the 3 potions plus a longsword and a dagger that you had received, and you had left that with her. And our group had trekked back to the inn where they had rented a room and were sleeping. And and they said that they would get back to them in the morning with that information. So real quick, give me 2 seconds to put my dog in her kennel because she's decided that she wants to join in like Rocky, and I don't want her barking on this side. So give me 2 seconds.
She just wants to play. She wants to play. All right, so how's everybody doing?
Yeah, good.
I'm
Heard Axel's on his way.
I'm a little frustrated. There's a cricket in my fucking room somewhere under one of these boxes. Yeah, I didn't sleep last night.
Oh, that's
you hear
not
me
good.
banging on shit? It's because I'm trying to kill the motherfucker.
What are you killing? What's in your room?
Fucking cricket in my room all night long, dude.
Crickets are relaxing.
No, man, I wake up any sound, anything, and then I can't go back to sleep. And like, I woke up to this fucking cricket, and then I look at my phone, and there's a message from them, and I'm answering him at 4 in the morning because I'm not sleeping.
I didn't want that though. I wanted it to be like.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't that you sent me the message. It's that it was there when I was awake.
All right. So we'll fast forward. So you got back to at the inn where you had rented basically the only room in the inn, which was the whole top floor. Food was brought up to you in the morning, and shortly after the food arrives, there is a knock on the door, and one of the Vistani you had seen in the camp arrives, and he brings with him the potions and the weapons, as well as a piece of parchment that is folded over and sealed with a wax seal. When you break the seal, you see some elegantly cursive handwriting on there that tells you that the longsword that you found is just a typical magical longsword that you could find pretty much anywhere. It's a +1 longsword, as well as the dagger. They are enchanted, so they are of high quality, but there's nothing super special about them. However, the potions were very unusual, and Madame Eva was able to identify them to a certain extent, but there are other things that they do that she is not quite sure. However, she will tell you that of the 3 potions, it seems that all 3 of them are designed to be drunk in order from lightest to darkest, and that the potions enhance whoever drinks them, and they're supposed to be drunk by one person in various ways. However, the effects, she says, there is a tint of chaos magic about them that could make the effects unpredictable.
Interesting.
Howdy. Howdy.
Hello.
So, with that, you all have broken your fast. You have gotten your sleep. The gentleman from who is the Burgermeister's son had said that if you wish to take him up on his offer and help him hide away Irina, he would be available up at the Burgermeister's residence, and or you could try and ask around to see if people could tell you where you might locate some of these things where you need to find the Sun Sword or the Amulet of Ravenkind. And I could tell you the clues that you got again if you wish, if you didn't write them down. So.
Yeah, I did not write them down because I was not here.
Okay. Let me tell you what it is you got. So you found out specifically where the Tome of Strahd is, which is, she told you it was a book that would help you better understand your enemy and give you insight in how defeating them. However, predictably, the Tome of Strahd is located in Castle Ravenloft, the actual fortress of Strahd himself. The holy symbol of Ravenkind, she gave you a hint for that. And that hint was, hold on, I gotta go look at my notes here. Give me a second. She told you to look for a wizard's tower on a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the Sun Sword, she let you know that it is. Look at my notes. She gave you this clue. I see a kneeling woman, a rose of great beauty plucked too soon. The master of the marsh knows of whom I speak. So
Master
those are
of
the
the
clues that you're giving. And as for knowing what those clues mean, Ava either was unable to tell you or was not inclined to tell you. So, other than she let you know that she knew for sure, because it frightened her, that the Tome of Strahd was located in the throne room of Castle Ravenloft itself.
Hmm.
So, what would you all like to do? Where would you like to go? Who would you like to see?
You guys want to get a sword first?
Yeah, the first thing I'd like to do is visit the church and talk to the, I don't know, the cleric or the pastor, whoever's running the place, and talk to him about the history of this town and maybe where the Sun Sword might be closer to be easier to find. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you did get quite a few, some information from Madame Eva about the history of the town and the history of this realm. And
I don't trust her.
okay.
So I want to verify. You know what I'm saying?
You don't trust, but you want to verify. So.
Yeah, trust. Okay, trust but
He
verify.
wants a second opinion.
Let's put it that way. Trust but verify.
Who is the dude that you named the
The Burgermeister's son?
No, I'm sorry. Ignore me. It was something about Marsh.
No, the Master of the Marsh.
Yeah, Master of the Marsh.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask around about that.
Okay. So do you want to go to the church first and ask around there? Okay. So you ask the proprietor of the inn, the bartender, about the church, and he kind of points up toward the top of the hill, quite close to the house where the Burgermeister lives, and you can see that there is a rather large graveyard up on top of the hill as well. And he says, "It's right up there." So you begin walking, and atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft stands a gray edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises toward the back, and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof, the rafters strain feebly against their load. As you approach the church, the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire. And I will put you on the map of the church.
I'm just going to be fading from shadow to shadow behind our illustrious wizard leader.
Let's see.
He draws the attention. I stab him in the back.
There's
Yeah.
Annette. There's Zell.
I'm hiding over here in the shadows.
Grimgrin. I'll put Remor out there.
So,
And
quick question.
Axel, and I still need to get you a picture.
Yeah. Should we give the chaos magic to Axel? Those potions?
We haven't got them back yet, have we?
Yeah, you got him back.
Yeah.
You got the weapons and the potions back. So
No.
Did I miss if there was anything to do with the weapons?
No, there was nothing special. Just they might be enchanted, but nothing too remarkable or anything.
That was the whole purpose I gave them to her, was to find out what the enchantment was.
the weapons are enchanted.
Yeah.
They're both +1 weapons.
Okay.
So the potions themselves, she couldn't identify exactly what they do, other than that the 3 of them are tied together and are designed to be drunk by one person in order from lightest to darkest, and that she knows that they are made of wild magic or the stuff of chaos, and she is unsure of what the effects will be.
Oh, fun.
I got one question.
Yes.
I didn't mean to do that. Is Those weapons are +1. Are you saying that the enchanted weapons are not as good as the ones I have that aren't enchanted? Because the ones I have that aren't enchanted, they're all +2.
Well, that would be it adds an additional +1 bonus of magical. So the +2 is from your
Like my rapier's +2. My
Right.
dagger's +2.
Right, but your rapier is +2 because your
My
should be
question
because
is,
your
are they
dexterity.
upgrades to what I have?
Yes.
I don't see, I don't see if they're 1d8 plus, you know what I mean? I don't know what they are, so I don't know if they're upgrades to what I have. If they are, I want to equip them, obviously.
A longsword would be an upgrade
Not the
for you.
longsword, but the dagger.
The dagger would definitely be an upgrade for you. So I could add the dagger to your
Yes, please.
Nem, did you get my whisper?
not yet, but I will look. Also, I apologize for the roosters who are in fine form today. There's your dagger +1 is on your sheet.
Thank you.
You also
What-
have roosters?
Yeah.
That's funny. My buddy has roosters, so I just forgot who I was talking to for a second.
We have roosters and chickens. So
That's awesome.
does anybody want the longsword on their sheet before I move on?
Testing. Oh, that looks good. I like that.
Yeah, can't use it.
Testing.
Yeah, is that gonna be more powerful than my axe that I
No.
reckon face with?
The only thing it can help you with is if you end up fighting a creature who can't be hit by normal weapons. There are some creatures like that can only be hit by
just
magic.
equip it, because an enchanted weapon's a good thing. Or not equip it, but
All
carry
right.
it. An enchanted weapon's a good thing to have.
I'll put
All
it in a sheath on my back.
All right. I
Think
will
of
add
it. Think of it as the Witcher's silver blade.
Yeah.
When
Which
shit
is
goes
also
down,
why
Gerald needs to pull that silver weapon.
That's
Right.
the main reason that I wanted to I wanted to find out if they were enchanted so I can equip. I could equip one, and obviously, if somebody else can use the other, do it. And now I'm going to fade into character, so
All right.
do this.
See, the door's right here, right? Oh,
Yep.
something and it opened it up.
And I got your whisper. I see you. All right. So you approach the church. As you can see, as I said, the doors are covered with claw marks and fire. Zell moves up to the door and opens it. You look inside, and the doors open, reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. Four doors, two on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
I will, as I'm stepping forward through the threshold and hear the scream, I'll kind of stop my step for a second, take a listen to where maybe it's coming from. If it's coming from below me, I'll continue in and move towards the apparently just completely destroyed interior church.
Okay. What will the rest of you do? Ramur is going to follow along, and he is concerned though, and is looking about for whoever screamed. What about Annette and Axel and Grim? Will you go into the chapel here?
Oh, I'm the shadow guy. Remember the
Yep.
shadow guy.
I'll step
If I
into
do-
the chapel.
If I do creep in, it'll be off to the side the first chance I get in the shadows. Where are the shadows? Yeah,
There
I'm
are-
just hiding
just-
inside the door.
Just follow along in my shadow.
I could do that too. I could.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm following behind you.
And since Zell is not very religious, he's just going to kind of interrupt the priest in the middle of his prayers and just be like, "This place is a little worse for wear, don't you think, Father?"
Well, let me give you a description real quick, and we'll go right into that. So,
Yep.
this chapel is a shambles, as you can see, with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar behind which kneels a priest in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower. He kind of stops his prayer and looks up to you and goes, "What are you doing in this cursed place? Even though this is a church, I'm afraid that this is no place, especially for those who are so new to Ravenloft, as I can see in your eyes."
Yeah, we don't tend to carry the same skin tone as the locals, as I'm sure you can tell, Father. But I do have to say that I'm a little concerned. This place is quite overturned. I'm hearing screaming coming from the basement, and you don't seem to be doing much about it. So either you're an incompetent pastor or you're hiding something. Which one is it?
I agree with what he said.
Who was that? I do not see who was speaking.
You
So
will never see.
from beneath the chapel floor, you hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father, I'm starving. Please let them bring down to me some food."
Or maybe you're just straight evil. Who knows?
The priest stands up and he stomps on the floor. "Enough of that, spawn of evil." He's like, "Look, I do not know what it is you wish of me, but ignore the cries from down below. This is a very complicated situation and one that I have been trying to deal with for some time. What brings you to this church and what brings you to Barovia? As I can say, you are definitely new here. Otherwise, you would not have approached the church in the first place."
Well, Barovia is quite new to all of us, and we don't know how exactly. But I will have to ask you a couple questions. We ran into a vagrant woman who gave us a little bit of information about something called a sun sword. And I figured the best place to visit would be here until I walked up to the building and saw the condition that it's in.
Yes.
Do your gods not care about the makeup of their own temples here in this land?
I'm afraid that Lathander, the Morning Lord, has not been felt strongly in Barovia for quite some time. However, I will tell you that he does on occasion allow me to exercise his domain in this temple. But I have been dealing with another issue, specifically the issue of my son down below for quite some time. Believe me when I tell you, he is cursed by the Lord of this land, and he should not be released from below, from the undercroft of the Morning Lord's temple. However, the sun sword, you say, I may be able to provide you some information on that. What is it that you were told about where the sun sword might be? It is often moved. There are people or events. It tries to elude the grasp of our Lord and Master.
Other members of the group? I don't know. So someone else speak up.
Do you guys have it written down, or do you want to talk to him about where the sword is?
We have to talk to him about where the sword is. But
Yes.
yeah, you know I don't have time to write shit down, dude. If it wasn't something I could copy and paste, I probably don't have it.
You convey to him the clue that you were given. He's like, it sounds like you have been to see our good Madam Eva. Well, A rose of great beauty picked too soon. I do not know who this would be, but the master of the marsh. Well, the master of the marsh sounds like the old burgomaster Lazio Ulrich. Yes, that's what it sounds like.
The old burgomaster? So he's deceased or has retired?
He is deceased. But if you have been in a Barovia long enough, being deceased does not mean that you cease to exist on this plane. I have heard that there are times where he. Oh, that is interesting. He walks around and pines for a woman named Marina and her monument. And he points out on a map where he has heard that his ghost has been seen. Perhaps that is where you wish you need to go.
Yeah, I think that's the first place we need to look for that for sure. Thank you, Father. You've been quite the help. Here, let me enlarge your coffers, and I'll give him 50 gold coins.
He accepts it and puts it in the poor box. And there's another cry from down below. That's blood-curdling scream even more. You can actually hear whoever is down below scratching at the floor, almost as if they could be able to get through the floor itself, and wailing. And he's like, "Father, I'm starving."
Sounds like your boy's a little hungry down there. Aren't you gonna
Someone
feed
throw
him?
him a crust or something.
Yes, well, indeed he is. I hope that the Morning Lord will give me the answers on how to cure him of his affliction.
Well, I gotta tell you one thing. I've
like
noticed that there hasn't been much sun located in this land. So good luck with that,
Yes,
Father.
indeed. He looks at you for a moment and he goes, "You know, I'm not sure what it is that you are trying to do with the sword, except perhaps fight Strahd himself, which seems almost suicidal, but there is one thing that you might do for an acquaintance of mine. Are you interested?"
Why is it going to lead us to the sword?
Could be. It depends on the
Well,
reward.
this acquaintance of mine has some power in the town, although he is, to be honest, very naive, and I'm afraid he is going to get himself killed. And I would hate for him to be killed before he can take his rightful place as the next burgomaster.
He said that about us, bro.
Yeah.
Well, naive, rich,
yeah.
Sounds good.
Yes, well, perhaps you have heard of the current burgomaster and his daughter, Irina?
Yeah.
Isn't she missing?
No, she's currently in her home, but I am afraid for her and for the town because she has been gaining quite a bit of attention from our lord who lives up above in the castle.
Oh, so a little love affair with
Yes.
the
That's what
help, shall we?
Unfortunately, her brother, and go ahead and everybody give me an insight check.
Oops. I need this and then this.
Good.
How come his is only one and not everybody else is two? That's weird.
He's got it set on his rolls not to roll advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
all of you are listening to the priest as he's talking. However, Axel, as he is speaking, you sense that he's not being entirely forthright about what he's about to tell you. Maybe it's the shift in his stance. Maybe it's the way he looks down for a moment. But whatever it is, you think that he is hiding something. But the priest continues. He's like, yes, her brother is marked.
There's something we forgot to do at the beginning of the show, Nem.
What's that?
We all leveled up. Remember?
Yeah. Did you guys level?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't because I don't have the.
Yeah, see, I want to make sure everybody's on the same page. Did everybody get hit points? Did everybody get their experience added up right? I just want to make sure before we get too far into this. I don't remember doing anything for my character.
You're leveled up already. You're at level 4, so.
Yeah, well, I changed that, but I didn't do hit points or.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? I don't think anybody did their hit points. I know you gave us the experience and said you guys are all level 4, but nobody did anything.
Okay, Jonathan, did you level up?
Who?
Oh, or Lord Bobo, did you level up? Yeah.
I did not.
Okay.
You see? I think we need to straighten that out before we go any farther.
All right.
I did. All I had to do was roll hit points and give myself a couple spell slots. And ability score increases.
See? That's the guy who knows what he's doing. The rest of us,
And you guys can't use character mancer,
sure.
huh?
No.
I didn't use. We tried to do it last time we were playing, and it was fucking everybody up. So we just didn't do it. I don't know if they fixed it since then, but
Character managers have been broken since they've invented it.
yeah, it's stupid. But I want to roll. I want to roll for hit points again since it always works so well for me.
Yeah, it's gonna. Well, all right. Let me step back. We're gonna have to do this real quick. So, let me do roll first.
Want to roll for hit points? Just hit your hit dice button, and that adds your Constitution bonus, so it tells you exactly how many hit points you gain.
Yeah, your proficiency bonus isn't going to go up. You need to roll another die 8 for your hit points.
There it is, right there.
So go ahead and add that to your max hit points, plus your Constitution modifier. So I don't know what your I can look.
Con modifier is added through hit dice.
Yeah, so plus another 2. So you rolled a 4. So your
That's
current
4.
hit point, your max hit points will be
plus 4.
Yeah, 32 now. So
it was 22. It would go to 26.
No, 28 because you got to add your Constitution modifier as well. So. Yep.
Right.
And do that for max. Here, I'll do that. So,
I rolled everything already. I got 19 hit points now.
You get
for a wizard, not bad.
You get an ability score increased, which means you can improve one of your ability scores by, I think it's 1 or 2. So,
by 2 or 1 by 1 or by 2 by 1.
Yeah. So you can improve one of your ability scores by 2 or 2 of your ability scores by 1. So like you could make your dexterity 19 if you wanted, which would give you +4, or you could improve your con or your strength or whatever it is you want to do. Make sense? That's just for an X. So.
Okay.
Yeah, each character class has got a different list of things they get every level. So
I will let you look at that one. Let me look at Grimgrin real quick, and then I will get to Axel. So Grimgrin, you are going to roll. I believe it's a D12, but I could be wrong. Barbarian. 4th level. You're going to still have 3 rages. Go ahead and roll a D12 for your hit points. What'd you get?
I got a 2.
That sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry, Dustin. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, you got 0 for your constitution modifier, so you're gonna go up to 29. I did
Take
that
the
for you.
average. Take the average.
And you got the same thing. You can improve 1 ability score by 2 or 2 ability scores by 1. If I could throw something in here, I would suggest that you improve your constitution to 12 because that would give you a +1 modifier. So,
which is retroactive too.
it
Alright.
is retroactive.
I'll do that.
All right. Do you want me to change that for you?
Do I just go Constitution, put 1, 2?
Yep.
Okay. And that's on the side. 2, 1, 2. Okay. There we go.
It's the small number. Yeah. So it gives you +1. So that should give you 4 more hit points. Yeah. See, Charactermancer normally does all of this for you. So, but I could do it. And that means you also get to add your con modifier to your AC. So it means your AC is now 15. So.
Oh, okay. AC armor class. Okay.
Barbarians add their, if you're not wearing armor, your armor class is determined by your dex plus your constitution modifier plus something else. So,
which is eventually much better than any armor you can get in the game.
yeah. All right. And that's what you get.
Awesome.
And then let's go to Axel Lorbobo.
All right.
And you, sir, are a sorcerer.
Sorcerer
Pull up
Supreme?
Sorcerer,
Got the time stone? Oh my god.
yes. And sorcerer should just be ability score improvement, and your proficiency bonus is the same. You get an extra sorcery point though, and you're gonna roll for hit points. So let's do hit points first. So D6 for your hit points.
Hey, someone got a good roll.
5 plus another 2 because you have a good constitution. So you should be up to 27 hit points for your maximum and your current hit points. And then actually you can use your Charactermancer level up if you want.
I tried to go through it and it failed.
Right.
I don't know if it's because we're in game or what, but
It's fine. All right, so you've got that. Your sorcery points should be what do you got right now? They should go up to 4. So you see
Okay.
where your sorcery points are?
Yeah.
Yeah, put that up to 4. So that's your max is 4 now too.
okay.
And there's one other thing. Yeah, that's it. Because I use the ability score. I don't use the sorcerer's versatility. So, so that's what you get for this right now. However, you also get an extra spell slot. So on your spell slots per level, you get 3 second level spells, and you can learn another spell.
Okay.
So if you want to take a look at that.
I'll go look at that after we're done.
Okay. So yeah, just make sure you put an extra spell slot because that allows you to catch that extra spell. So you have 3 second level spell slots now.
Cool.
All right.
Now I'm looking at my stuff, and I should also either be able to get an ability score improvement or a feat of my choice, according to what I'm looking at on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I don't think he plays with feats.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to take a feat, you can. Most people don't take feats. So if you don't want to take ability score improvement,
Unless you want to break your character.
I'm just saying, I get to do the ability score improvement, right?
yeah, no.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so I just want to make sure I get everything I'm supposed to get here too. So.
Yep.
I had a Gloomstalker rogue that could do like 116 damage in their first shot, and I was like, "You're done."
There are
Well,
There
I
are
mean,
s-
all I was going to do was grab mage hands so we could trip traps. That was what I was gonna do. Because
Well, he had broken his character through the use of feats, and it just got ridiculous.
There are some feats that are good, but I think most of the feats have been nerfed since 3rd edition. So,
but haven't I already decided that I'm a phantom rogue anyway? So whatever he gets, that's
sure.
what, you know.
Yep. Whatever
so
it is you want.
Yeah, I mean, I already split it. I already decided what he was going to be.
Yeah.
But is Mage Hand something that I'm allowed to grab?
Is there a feat for Mage Hand? Yeah.
Yeah, it says options include telekinetic for utility-based Mage Hand.
Which feat are you looking at?
I'm looking at the D&D Beyond Rogue.
Right. What's the name of the feat?
It says that telekinetic for utility-based Mage Hand or mobility for better movement. Those are strategic options, it says. I'm just reading what it says.
Okay. You could get Mage Hand. If you can find a feat or an ability that allows you to have Mage Hand, you can definitely get Mage Hand. And it's not a break. I mean, you can do whatever you want with your character. I just don't know that there is a feat that will allow you to do that. But if there's a feat that will allow you to do that, sure.
Telekinetic is what it says. The options include telekinetic for a utility-based Mage Hand.
Ah, all right. I see what you're saying.
Better movement or mobility for better movement. Those are the two strategic options instead of an ability score up, I guess.
Yeah, you can take that feat.
Okay, so telekinetic, I don't know how to add it.
I will add it for you.
Okay,
so
that would give me like Mage Hand, basically, so I can trip traps without being right in front of me, guys, so I don't blow myself up. You hear me?
Always good.
You know, I mean, that's the main thing. You know, I don't know if Max has Mage Hand or not.
No, I do not. But Nim, just for your information, I added Firebolt and what's the last name?
Firebolt!
Web. Firebolt and Web.
Okay. Sounds good. You have telekinetic, and I'm putting it in here. And as part of having telekinetic, you also still get to increase your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma score by 1. So you can choose your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma and increase it by 1. You get the Mage Hand cantrip, and as a bonus action on your turn, you can try to telekinetically shove creatures within 30 feet of you using your Mage Hand, which usually doesn't work, but you can try it.
Yeah.
Force push. Yay.
So let's see. You said charisma or intelligence or wisdom. Is that what you said?
Yeah. One of those you can increase by 1. So.
Oh, let's be smoother. What do you think? Let's be smoother. Let's up the charisma.
That's where I spend on mine.
But it didn't change it.
Intelligence and charisma. That's where I got my main drops.
So it didn't make a 3 there, but it did go up to 15. I don't know.
I think you require 16 to get a +3.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it's just, it takes time to get up there. Where were we? So you were speaking to the priest. He told you about Irina, and he told you about her brother, and you realized that he was lying about something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Bobo. Axel realized.
Oh, yes.
Lord Bobo was like, this guy's hiding something. So.
Well, I mean, there is someone screaming in the basement, so I mean, it's not too much of a jump of.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
that might be what he's hiding. So, but whatever it is, Bobo, you did notice that. You noticed this, so.
All right. I'm gonna intimidate him a little bit and kind of like roll up in his face and be like, "What aren't you telling us?"
All right. Go ahead and give me an intimidation check.
Pretty badass priest.
Let's see if this said.
Big guy like that rolls up on him, and he's still kind of like holding his own.
Kind of
Giant
steps
blue
back,
lizard in his
and
face.
he's like, "What are you doing, sir?" He's like, "Believe me, I have lived in the shadow of Strahd and with my son down in the undercroft for far too long for someone like you to intimidate me. Good day to you."
Well, all right then.
Let me do something real quick. All right. Then Zell's just gonna be like, all right, fine. Well, let's go see what's in your basement then, shall we? And he
No,
turns around and starts walking in and kicking open the doors along the wall.
he is imploring with you not to go down into the basement.
Then why don't you tell us what you're hiding?
Everybody, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Where's my finger? Come back here.
Grimgrin, are you inside? And Axel, you're inside the chapel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I may not be the most intimidating person in the world, but I can get my way.
All right. Zell and Annette, as he is holding on, he is literally holding on to Zell, trying to stop him from moving around and looking at the doors. Zell, you hear a shattering of wood from the right side of the chapel, behind one of the doors is muffled. Annette, you hear it as well. And you are right near it is a door right across from you. There is something trying to break wood right there. Not break wind, break wood. So
Zell will grab the priest by his vestments and look into his face, and it looks like your prisoner may have escaped, Father, and he'll just push him out of his face.
no, please, my son, it is not his fault what he has become.
What he's become.
Okay, I'm just gonna back off a little bit there. I didn't like the sound of that. What he's become. Okay, so you other guys might want to grab your things and move them where we can see them.
Yeah.
This is the door, dude. Right here.
Yeah. Yep. Grimgrin and Axel, can you move your tokens right now? Or
I can't even see the map on my screen.
Come on, grab your stuff.
Let me try.
why? There, can you see it now?
Oh, I can see it now.
All right. And Grimgrin, can you move your token? There we go. All right.
Come inside. Come inside.
Come inside.
That's why you
walk
asked,
this way.
am I inside? I'm like, well, yeah, I told you I went inside. Oh, that's why.
All right. There is something smashing against something wooden
door right
behind
here.
that door. Yeah. And as the priest, he moves over and he's standing next to you. He's like, my son has become a spawn of Satan. He has become a spawn of Strahd. If you go down there, the only thing that you can do is put him out of his misery. I have been praying till the thunder. For 10 years he has been down there. And I have been
What does he
unable to
mean
free
if
him
we
from
go
this
down?
curse.
What do you mean if we go down there? He's up here, dude.
I'll snap my fingers, releasing a little bit of electrical energy through shocking grasp,
Okay.
and I'll be like, 10 years of prayer with no success. I think it's time we take care of your son, Father.
He collapses to the ground here and cries. He's like, perhaps it is best. And then he's like, you will be able to move on to Irina. And he gets a very serious look on his face. All right. The door is closed. What do you want to do there, Grimgrin or anybody else?
The first thing I am doing is I am casting Hold Person on the priest because I don't want him getting in the way.
All right. He doesn't resist, but you do cast Hold Person. You see him go a little bit rigid, and he's unable to move, and he kind of looks at you, and you're not sure what his stare says, but you have managed to hold him, so he's not going anywhere.
I'm gonna notch an arrow and draw bead on door.
Okay.
So to speak. We'll see what comes out of it.
Zell will give Grimgrin the smile and be like, "It's time to do your thing, bud."
All right.
I don't know. Should I kick down the door? No, I'll gently open the door. I'll use restraint.
Check the
All right.
knob first. That's the first thing you learn in Iraq.
Well, you have opened the door. So go ahead and if you just click on the door, it should be able to open for you. Yeah, there we go. Time and neglect have punched holes in the ceilings of this moldy room, which contains a few broken roof shingles amid puddles of water. In one corner, set into the floor, is a heavy wooden trap door, held shut with a chain and padlock. A young man's screams of anguish can be heard through that trap door, and the door keeps slamming upwards with a hand that is punched through part of this heavy wooden trap door. He looks at you and goes, I want food. I smell you. Bring them to me. And then he retreats, the trap door slamming shut.
Okay. Zell's just
We're not
kinda
gonna
like,
be at lunch, but we can go take care of it.
yeah, Zell's just kind of like, okay. It seems like we're dealing with some sort of undead here, so please be extremely careful. Many of them are very powerful and can actually sap your strength.
Yes. All right. Well, the trap door is still locked. There is a heavy iron chain and padlock on the trap door.
Who's our Annex? You want to get in here and take care of this trap, this padlock, or can I just bust through it?
Checking for traps. I don't trust that dude anymore.
All right, go ahead. The padlock is not trapped. However, it is in such bad condition. It is corroded. It has sat here for 10 years. You're not sure that you could get your thieves' tool into the lock itself. It looks like this was shut and closed 10 years ago, and nobody has been down there. However,
Grim, just smash it, bro.
Yeah, time has taken its toll. You could probably just pull it open, like pull it off its foundations if you wanted, Grim. So all you need to do is give me a strength check.
Strength.
Zell's just kind of like, be careful, that thing's bouncing up and down. As soon as you open it, he's coming right out of there.
And that's the other thing. I'm pulling my enchanted dagger rather than bow. Ready for this dude. Stab him right fucking neck. No.
I rolled a 24.
All right. You reach down and grab onto the lock. You try to gingerly pull it, but you don't know your own strength. You actually rip the whole, not the lock, the bar, the foundation, the door itself, the trap door right out of the floor, and it's like left in your hands. And there's a gaping hole in the middle of the floor with stairs leading down into darkness.
I just shrug, toss the door, and be like, "Oops."
Well, it's open.
Take it with you, just like shield.
All right, and with that, I am going to move you guys over to the other part of the map here. So bear with me; you will be moved.
All right.
I'm putting Axel there, bringing Zell over here, and I will put Remor over here in the corner. So you guys are on the stairs. You go down the stairs quietly, hoping to see what is going on, but you don't spot anyone. The shadows are dark and deep here, and what little bit of light you brought down with you is all that you have to see with. Let me give you the official description real quick. The church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. There is dim candlelight from the chapel above that slips through the cracks of the floors every now and then. And that plus the light you brought with you is all that allows you to see in this area. But you do not see anyone down here. You do not see the boy or the man who was crying for food, for blood before.
Okay.
You can give me a perception check to try and find him if you'd like.
Let's see.
Oh, that's persuasion. Come on, I can't
Oh,
see these
baby.
little words. All right, there you go.
I can see forever.
What kind of thing?
Perception check.
Perception. Ah,
Can I do something instead of a perception check?
Sure.
Okay.
Fireball! Oh,
I don't have that yet.
There will be no fireballs.
Do you attack the darkness?
fucking blow up the room, man. Come on.
All right. Who are you casting dark vision on? Yourself?
Myself.
You cast dark vision. So your casting of dark vision plus Axel and Grimgrin, all three of you notice that the boy is huddled in a corner, and I will put him on the screen.
Well, I'm a half elf. I can see pretty good too.
You have you have dark vision. All right, so you're
Yep.
good.
I'm a human. I gotta do it through alternate means.
You see him huddled in the corner behind one of the pillars, and he is gaunt in appearance. It looks like,
the token.
yeah, he has not eaten in quite some time. However, his fangs can be clearly seen from here. All of his mouth, his gums receding, his fangs actually seeming to grow longer as he sees you, and he is trying to sneak out of the shadows towards your group. As you see him, though, he realizes that, and he hisses. He goes, "I can smell your blood," and he lunges forth to attack. And with that, I'm going to need some initiative from everybody. So
Okay.
make
How do
sure
we
that
do initiative again?
you click on your token, and then on your character sheet, you just press initiative. So
Pull up my sheet again. Sorry. I guess I can pop this out now that I don't have to drag spells onto my sheet anymore.
all right, so I've got an X, I've got the bad guy, Grimgrin, Zell. I just need Lord Bobo, and I need
Where is it on the sheet?
Top middle.
yeah,
Middle.
and I need to do for Remor as well.
Ah, got it. Oh, man. We rolling 20 today's, boys.
Not me. Slow as shit. Like Grandpa fucking Wizard over here.
Oh, as soon as we get in battle, I'll roll ones.
Fizban, doing the job, doing the thing.
And I need like 5 monitors to have like all the screens I need to have open. So.
Right.
Yeah, I've got 3, and that's pretty helpful. But I mean, I could really use another one.
Axel, it's not clear if you were anticipating the attack or you're just on edge, but you are right on the edge of everything that's going on. You are clearly aware that he was about to attack, and you spring into action before he can even move. You are the first to act in the initiative order.
I'm gonna fire a firebolt at him.
Firebolt?
Firebolt.
Okay.
Weak like little girl.
Yeah, 5 is not going to do it. I can tell you that with some certainty. So,
Okay.
You cast Firebolt. Maybe it's because you're so amped up. Maybe it's because you're cramped on the stairs between Annex and Zell, and you're feeling a little vulnerable. But whatever it is, your Firebolt goes wide, striking one of the columns and scorching it, and the whole roof above shifts for a moment, creaking as you hit the support for the ceiling or the floor of the chapel above. Meanwhile, you still have your move action if you wish to take it, or you can stay right there. So
I will stay right there.
all right.
Should I just bring the room down? If I knock out one of these pillars, should I just bring the room down and then we'll sort it out later? Hopefully he'll die.
Well, we're
Right.
down here, so
He
Yeah, I know,
climbs
but
up the wall and onto the ceiling and begins skittering along the ceiling towards you.
okay.
I ran toward him and am throwing my dagger.
All right.
Throwing the enchanted dagger. So
Make that attack. You throw your dagger and your aim is true. However, he appears to be much tougher than he looks because as the dagger strikes his bare skin, it bounces off and clatters to the floor, doing nothing. Who's blowing up my phone?
okay, I'm backing right back up again.
Next, that would be Rumor. What will Rumor do? Rumor says, a giggle, a gaggle. I've got a lot of waggle, but this guy seems to be such trouble. And he rushes over here. And what is he going to do? Jeff, what are your abilities?
Yeah, Jeff, what do you do? Where are you?
He is going to cast Bless on the entire group.
Okay.
Sweet.
So he is going to bless Grimgrin, Annex, who is front forward, and since Zell is right there, I'll bless Zell since you're next one up there. So whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. So that's what you guys get to do.
Awesome.
And that is for
A D4?
1 minute.
You said?
So yeah, so that's for 10 rounds. So
Okay.
and then with that, he moved so he could get everybody in his spell. He moves back here by Annex. So that's what he did. Grimgrin, you're up.
Okay. Nope. So why is that not working?
And he is on the ceiling at the moment. Just so
Okay.
you remember.
He's right here.
So
Yeah.
And you are right here. Run over there and chop him down with your big old axe.
That's what I'm wanting to do.
can you move?
It's not letting me at the moment. No, it's just moving the map, and I have the cursor on, not the hand. Let me toggle it. Okay, now try it. So let's
Yep.
see. No, it's just selecting the map.
Why is it doing that?
That's weird. Mine worked.
Where do you want to go? I'll move you.
I'll move over next to him and try to swing at him
All right.
with my axe.
I'm going to say because he is up on the ceiling and you're swinging up over your head that you need to swing at a disadvantage right now. So unless
I am tall though.
this is true. This is true. All right, I'll give that one to you. And you're using a great axe.
Yeah.
Are you going to rage, or
Yes.
or go into a frenzy because you're frenzied? So
Yeah,
which is your version of
I'll
rage.
I'll rage
All right.
and then I'll frenzy.
All right.
Or no, maybe I should save the frenzy.
Well, frenzy is what you do instead of rage. So you get all the stuff with rage, but you also get the bonuses for frenzy as well. So
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
And where's my great axe? There we go. 14.
14. You swing your great axe, and once again, your great axe just skitters off his hand, his arm, as he's reaching down for you, and is unable to pierce his skin.
Hmm.
Don't forget, because you have frenzy, you get the extra attack. So.
Okay. All right. I'll swing again.
All right. This time, you are able to swing with enough strength or in the right place where you strike him and actually break the skin. Go ahead
Okay.
and give me some damage on that. Nice. 15 plus 8.
And then do I roll a D4?
Oh, you could have done that on your earlier attack too. Yeah, you should have rolled a d4 just for the attack roll. So you would have succeeded for that. So give me damage on the first attack as well. So 10 plus 12.
Grimgrim is just chopping this dude up.
Yeah, very nice. So you slice twice with your great axe, carving open his hands and chest twice. Blood, but less blood than you would think, flowing out of his wounds and falling onto the ground, and he begins howling and hissing at you, promising to feast on your blood. But you are unfazed. Zell, you are up.
Alright. I'm going to hop down off the stairs. Kind of take position a little bit behind this post here. So I can still get line of sight on dude. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to send a firebolt in his direction.
All right. Ooh, that's a hit. The firebolt strikes him and he howls, patting at the flames that have struck him, but you have done some more damage to him. And he looks like he is preparing to hop down off of the ceiling after being hit by the firebolt. We go back to the top of the order. Axel, you are the lone person up on the stairs. What do you wish to do?
Do I have a better shot at him from the top of the stairs here?
What's that?
Do I have a better line of sight at him from the higher vantage, or
Yes.
can I not see? Yes. Okay. I am going to just go ahead and let's see. Let's just magic missile and.
All right.
Can't miss that.
Nice. Your missile streaks out, weaves between the people and the posts here, and strikes the creature, doing a fair amount of damage to him. He howls again and prepares to leap down, as I said, but you have wounded him and hurt him, and he looks to be actually limping as he is walking across the ceiling, or skittering across the ceiling, his arm and one of his legs not working exactly right. But as he prepares, he is getting ready to just fall off the ceiling. I need a perception check from all of you, please. All right. Cell and X. Grimgren, can you give me a perception check, please? You don't see shit. All right.
The guy who can't see in the dark doesn't see anything.
Everybody but Grimgren, you notice that the wounds that you did to him, some of them have already closed up and new skin has healed it open.
Fire! Kill it with fire!
Kill it with fire.
Yep, fire works fine.
Allows himself to drop to the ground, and he lashes out with his hand, claws extending from his fingers, while trying simultaneously to bite Grimgren.
You gonna take that, bro?
No.
He does not hit you with either attack. This is very good. So he slashes at you. Grimgren, you are able to dodge out of the way. His mouth, or his bite, slamming shut where your neck was as you ducked aside at the same time. So you did the 5 Ds of dodgeball and got out of the way. Congratulations. With that, I will go to Annette. You see that this creature grew claws from his fingernails, and his fangs got are still extremely long and extended. He tried to bite Grimgrin and failed to do so. And now it is your turn to act. What do you wish to do next?
Well, my enchanted dagger bounced off this dude. So, I guess I'm gonna have to look for a short spot, stick an arrow in his eye.
Okay.
You know the old whales from the grave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where we're going. Whales from the grave.
All right.
Or is it steady aim? Which one did I want? I want the one that gives you something extra. Yeah, whales from the grave. That's the so short bow. Oh, he stuck it in his eye, man.
All right. Very nice. Go ahead and give me some damage.
Yeah. Oh, come on. And I get the extra D6, right?
Yep.
Hey. Man, that's so weak.
All right. As you hit him, you notice that unlike Gringrin's axe or the magical attacks that he's been struck with, it seems like your attack with the arrow is slowed. And although it damages him, it doesn't do as much damage as you expected.
Yeah.
That brings us to Rumor. He casts Bless. What else will he do? He's going to cast Guiding Bolt on this guy.
Do you hear that wailing siren?
Yeah. Someone's coming for you, Pops.
Come on, cast Guiding Bolt. I got to cast it from his sheet. Sorry.
Say, maybe the Lord of Ravencroft sent some banshees after it.
Or I'll cast. I'll just cast Firebolt. It's easier. It's set up.
Get hard to breathe.
And he rolled a 6. He misses on his Firebolt. So that is a big old miss. Let's go to Grimgrin.
All right. All right. Oh, bum. Still raging. Gonna hit with the great axe.
Go for the neck.
Ooh, nice.
And then I'm gonna roll the thing. Let's see, a D6.
Go for the neck. Is it possible you could just remove his head from his
that
shoulder?
Is a hit.
What's that?
You got a hit.
Okay. So then I do the great axe.
Except it put you as a crit, so because you're not attacking with advantage right now, but it's all right. I got. You have another attack too, though. So.
Okay.
Remove the
Now
head.
that is a crit.
That is a crit. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll damage again.
Would you remove the head from the shoulders, please?
Right.
13 plus another 20 plus 4 more, so.
Plus, don't I need to
37.
roll the thing?
You do. Double it.
Well, that's only for attack rolls. So you do for Bless gives you a bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. So.
I thought he had his rage going or whatever. So
Oh, he did.
Still
so he gets
double.
he gets another 4 on the rage. So.
Yeah.
So I added that. So, but he did 37 damage on 2 attacks. So.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
For a level 4, hell yeah.
Did the head go flying? That is my
You
question.
slam down twice with your great axe, and the great axe, because it's magical, you see it gleam as it's about to strike him, and it slices through his chest and his arms, actually taking off one of the arms as it falls to the ground and begins flopping, moving back towards him. But you have just completely jacked him up with these attacks. Insane. Nice attack.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm a little out of it today. I'm off my game. Zell, you are up.
All right. Moving to this pole. So I got a better line of sight, and I'm going to send another firebolt at his ass.
Another firebolt. Do, 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 do.
All right. You cast another firebolt, and it slams into him, and he falls to the ground, clutching at where his heart would be, and his skin begins to melt off and turns into ash and dust. And the last thing to disappear and turn into dust is a beating black heart that eventually fades away, and only the howl of his screams linger in the air before it is all silent down here in the Undercroft.
I'll give Grimgrin a little grin, and I'll be like, see, you can chop them up, but fire, that's what really ends the undead.
And with that, that is a good place to call today's game. I will give you XP once we go out, if somebody wants to take us out. And congratulations, you guys! This party just killed its first vampire. So
Nice.
Yeah.
We did the hard way too.
yeah. I mean, it was a vampire spawn, but you killed
Well, I had to put the hold person on the priest because I didn't want him running down there trying to save his son's ass in the middle of the fight, you know?
Yeah. All right. Pops, you want to take us out, and I'll give you guys XP?
Okay. Let me see. What do we got here? Where is everything?
Or I could do it.
You know,
Do you want me to play an ad before we go out? So.
Just do the Aussie and then take us out.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to players. We will see you next week where we pick up. We will see what happens with this priest now that his son has been dispatched. What else has he got to say? And is Zell going to body up to him, or is Lord Bobo going to slap him around a little bit? I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll have
we're
to find
probably
out.
gonna have to kill him too. I'm just saying.
So on the other end, we'll have that. Meanwhile, let's pay a little tribute to the real Lord of Darkness, and then we'll get out of here. You guys have a good one.
Ozzy, what are you doing? Come and have a look at this lovely book that was sent over.
You're wrapping in the perpendicular.
Oh, go on and spit the bat out your mouth. No one can understand you like that.
Very nice. Say how 5 dentists and all.
Oh, well, that's not much better. Ozzy, why don't you sing to me? I can always understand you when you sing to me.
Oh, fucking my brains. What is this my publisher sent me? Inked in black with art so sweet.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
Oh, Lord, yeah.
If you missed the live viewing of any Madness Entertainment Group production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. We'll see you next time on the Madness Entertainment